First thing I say would be never to go alone unless you absolutely have to.
It's serious, especially the northern regions. You're a long ways away from people, and cell phone service is just horrible. You gotta be self-sufficient, be able to take care of yourself, and you're venturing off into unknown area, then you gotta tell someone where you're going. So if you don't come back when you're supposed to come back, you know where to start looking. It's a big area out there.
Backcountry is pretty much, I would think, anywhere you can get lost but still know where you're at.
A wheel with a friend. Have another vehicle with you. I've been doing this a long time. I started when I was 16 years old, with Jeeps and trucks, and I still very seldom go out alone unless it's a place I've been 1,000 times, and I still go very prepared.
There's so many things, first aid, have stuff ready for, food for long as you think you're gonna need to, and add a couple more days on top of that just in case. Get a phone call, 10, 11 o'clock at night. Buddy doesn't know exactly where he is, but kind of explain the trail, and I can kind of picture where he's at, and the headlights deep in mud and water. His vehicle's completely out, no power left, not running, very few supplies, and didn't know who to call. All of your camping supplies, books, maps, ways of communication, having some sort of GPS radio, CB radio, some sort of backup source. Tow strap. A winch is nice, not always in someone's budget. There's cheaper, like a hand come along works well, so a hand winch. A tow strap. Just a tow strap can save you. As you go in, make sure when you're leaving it looks the same way when you come out. It's not a place you want to be in the middle of the night and a storm rolling in and you're halfway up and by yourself. Maybe get a little sidetracked on what part of the trail you're on. It's not a good place to be. I like to make sure I have an axe, a good knife, fire starter, warm sleeping bag, blankets. Even if you're just going out for a day excursion, it's good to have that, because sometimes your day trip turns into an overnight trip with a change in the trail, bad weather moves in. You always want to have those emergency essentials. You got to be able to stay warm. You got to stay dry. So you need fire. You need your shelter. One little candle can warm a vehicle up and keep it above freezing to help you survive the night. I always have blankets in my Jeep, no matter what. Always, I got a blanket or two tucked behind the back seat, even in the middle of summer. You never know what a summer night's going to be when you're out in the middle of nowhere.